Hey, welcome to Kaspa Daily Pulse. Here's what the Kaspa community's been buzzing about today. First up, the biggest conversation thread today was definitely Grayscale. Again, not because of any official Kaspa announcement, there wasn't one in this file, but because people kept circling around two things: whether the mysterious wallet number one could be Grayscale, and whether Kaspa being left off Grayscale's newer product lists actually means anything. Some people were convinced it fits, others were basically like, who TF knows? And a bunch of users pushed back hard on the idea that Binance or Coinbase would have any influence over that. So the real takeaway here is, the community is still obsessed with institutional validation, but today it was mostly speculation, not confirmation.
Second, there was a much more interesting core debate underneath the noise. What actually gives Kaspa long-term value? A lot of the sharper discussion was around security, miner incentives, fees, node running, and whether Kaspa needs more real usage and features before block rewards fade. You had people flat out rejecting proof of stake as a downgrade, others saying innovation is the whole point, and a few basically arguing that Kaspa has the same long-term security budget question as Bitcoin, just with more tools to solve it. That's probably the most substantive thing in today's chatter. People weren't just memeing price, they were wrestling with how Kaspa survives and thrives over time. Third, sentiment on price was this weird mix of pain and stubborn optimism. That classic crypto cocktail. There were tons of gloomy jokes. Poverty chain, we are so fucked, pumping downwards. But at the exact same time, people were posting limit buys, talking about buying dips, calling local bottoms, and dreaming about the next run. Even the bearish posts kept getting answered with long-term conviction, like holding until 2035, waiting for new all-time highs in the next couple years, or just saying Kaspa's fundamentals haven't changed. So emotionally, the room felt bruised, but not broken. And last thing, there was a quieter but important undercurrent around builders and product direction. People were joking, win Kaspa AI, and win KasFlix, but under that was a real concern. Can Kaspa attract, fund, and keep developers? And can it ship the kinds of features that create actual fee-generating demand? One post even pitched upcoming Dagknight and vProgs as the path toward Kaspa becoming infrastructure for everything from finance to robotics to healthcare. That may be ambitious, but it shows where the hopeful energy is pointing. Less talk, more utility. That's it for today's Pulse. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Catch you then.